Hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today we're going to be testing out the new Milk Makeup Hydro Primer. If you want to see how this primer is going to work out, just keep on watching. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, do so by hitting that red button below. And yeah, so let's continue on. So Milk Makeup came out with a new primer, which is called the Hydro Primer. And it's supposed to hydrate your face, but at the same time, it's supposed to give the foundation like a grip to hold on to. So we're going to test it out. Hopefully it is good. So the packaging looks like this. It's a very like a holographic packaging. It's really cute, very simple. And the packaging itself, and the primer comes in this kind of clear packaging, which is really awesome because then you could tell if you're running low on the product. And I really love this type of clear containers because you can see the amount of product you have, and it looks really cute, really nice. And it does contain 1.52 ounces. It claims it's a grip primer, which basically helps your foundation to stick onto your face. So it claims it's a hit of hydro, which is a hemp-derived cannabis extract hydrates to plump and smooth for bliss out skin. It says it grip it is a shot of blue agave, holds makeup all day for a super fresh finish. Okay. And a dose up, which has olive water, cherry blossom, hyaluronic acid, and B vitamins to boost skin for a healthy looking base. So it's supposed to give you like a nice hydrating coverage, but at the same time it's supposed to help the foundation to clinch on, which is okay, very promising. Also says that the primer is oil free, silicone free, gluten free, cruelty free, paraben free, and vegan. Okay, so it's supposed to be a very good primer. The only thing, it doesn't say that it's gonna help out blurring your pores, because I know they have the blurring stick, which really helps out with blurring out your pores, which works very wonderful. So yeah, so we're gonna test it out and see how it's gonna work out. To test out this primer, I'm gonna be using this L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear foundation. This foundation for me, it's really good. It's not matte. It's not very dewy. It's just like a satin finish. So I'm going to try it out with this primer because I think it will be really good. And I really love this foundation. So we're going to try it out. And it says you only need 1 to 2 pumps. And it also says to allow the primer to sink into your skin for about a minute. So basically let it dry and then apply the foundation. So let's try it out. I'm seeing that a lot of products are coming out with hemp-derived cannabis extract, so to help you out with your skin, which I'm pretty sure this is not gonna make you high or anything like that. So if you're looking to get yourself high, this is not the product. Yeah, so let's test it out and hopefully it works out. And we're gonna pump out, and it says to dispense it on the back of your hand. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do, okay, so we're gonna 1 pump. So with 1 pump, you get like this. 1 pump, you get this amount, and it says to use 1 to 2 pumps. So I'm going to use another pump here. And yeah, so this is how it looks. So we're going to use that amount to put it all over my face. I don't know, it doesn't have a smell. And I like that it's silicone free because my skin doesn't like silicone. I tend to break out a little bit, but I still use it. And it's just to rub it. It does, okay. It does have a smell, but it smells like, I don't know. I can't. It does have a smell, but I can't think about it, what it smells like. Immediately, I could feel like it dries very fast. You definitely need to work this primer really fast onto the skin because it gets tacky real soon. Like immediately it dried up. I don't know how it's supposed to be hydrating if it becomes very tacky immediately. I'm gonna add 1 more pump. Just because I feel like I missed some parts, so I'm just gonna tap it onto my skin. I think you need to dab this onto your skin because otherwise it's gonna dry up so fast before you're finished rubbing it onto the skin. So definitely dab the product onto the skin. I don't know if you could see how sticky it is. Okay, so I think I cover everything, and it says to wait about a minute so you let the product dry up and then apply the foundation. So let's wait a minute. And by the way, this primer, it's available now on Sephora stores, Sephora.com, and on Milk.com, and it does retail for $30. And again, you get 1.52 ounces, which is a lot of primer because especially if you only need 1 or 2 pumps, that's not bad. And okay, so now that it's been drying down, I could definitely feel a little bit of a cooling sensation on my skin. I definitely feel like a cooling sensation. It's not tacky as it was at the beginning. Oh, and by the way, my skin is very combination skin. Like my T-zone tends to be a little bit oily. I have some dry patches going on around my mouth right now here. I have a lot of dry patchiness right here around my nose. This weather is so crazy that it's like my skin is just not having it. And then especially now, like we're heading towards spring, allergies are happening too, so my skin is not doing its best right now. So it's been a minute now. We're gonna be going with foundation, and I'm gonna be going in with a shade 435. Okay, so far the foundation looks good on the skin. Definitely this primer, like it doesn't have any, like it won't cover the pores, but it will make the foundation go on better. I feel like it did went on smooth. It's looking good. It doesn't look very oily right now. The only thing, it didn't cover my pores. I really have huge pores around here, on this area right here, and on my nose. And definitely I could see like the primer didn't cover those. So I completed my makeup, and honestly, like I could see the primer and the foundation really combine well. My skin does feel very lightweight, and my skin also looks very good. I feel like very hydrated. It doesn't, my face doesn't feel tacky at all. Like it feels hydrated, and my bronzer, blush, concealer, everything applied well, which is a very big plus, because sometimes some primers actually like move your makeup instead of helping. And this primer, it didn't move my makeup or my bronzer. It didn't move. It doesn't look blotchy. It looks good. Like I feel like my foundation, like it does feel good, and it just does feel hydrated. The only thing, it's like I could still see pores. Like I have huge pores around my area right here. My nose has pores. And I really could see like pores that usually, like I use the Makeup Milk blurring stick, and that helps out with the pores. But definitely if you're looking for a primer that has that covers pores, definitely this primer might not be for you, because it doesn't cover pores. And if you're looking for a primer that covers pores, this is definitely not the primer you're looking for. But if you're looking for a primer that actually grips the foundation and actually gives like a hydrating feeling, definitely this is a primer for you. But honestly, for me, like right now, I really like how my skin looks. I really like how the foundation looks. It does look very good. And honestly, like even though it didn't cover my pores, you know, it still looks really good, and I really like that. And my face feels hydrated. My face does not feel dewy at all. It just feels very hydrating, and it feels soft. It doesn't feel bad. I think this primer, it's an okay primer. For me, I'll keep using this primer because I think it's a very interesting formula, and I have to keep using it to see the effects of it. And the thing I've noticed, like I really have like really dry patchiness around here, around my cheek, and then around my mouth area, and it does not look patchy at all. I think it definitely add hydration to those areas where they were patchy, which I like. And yeah, so overall I think this primer is not a bad primer, and I think I just have to keep on using it to see the real effects of it. And like if you're looking for a primer that covers your pores, definitely this is not the primer for you. But if you're looking for a primer that actually gives you a hydration, that it gives you like a nice tacky feeling for the foundation to stick onto your skin, then definitely this primer is for you. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, do so by hitting that red button below, and I'll see you next time. And thank you so much for watching this video.